Hi everyone, this is Zach with Inside Education, and I'm here today to share with you a few helpful tips for writing your college essays this season. First of all, when it comes to grammar, please remember all those tips you learned when preparing for the SAT and ACT. They will come in very handy. With that in mind, in terms of capitalization, think about the courses that you're taking at school. If you are taking AP Computer Science or AP Physics, actual names of courses, that is something you can capitalize. However, when you're referring to computer science or math in an essay, that does not need to be capitalized. If you want to use an acronym to describe a club you're in, it's beneficial to list the entire name of the club with the first usage. So in other words, if you were involved in FBLA the first time you mentioned it, you would write out Future Business Leaders of America, and in parentheses you could put FBLA. Then, in subsequent use throughout the essay, you could refer to it as FBLA. Whenever possible, be succinct in your sentences. I've read many essays this season and in past seasons in which a student will find that a sentence can go on and on and on and on. However, your entire conclusion should not be one extended sentence distinguished by commas, semicolons, colons, dashes, and so forth. It's much better to try to be succinct whenever possible, especially in your personal statement. Try to think about things that you've accomplished, things that are important to you, what your passions are, as opposed to ours or we. When you're thinking about things you've accomplished within a group, it's perfectly reasonable to give credit to other people. However, remember that reps for admissions department are going to want to know what you think, what you feel. They're interested in if you are a good fit for a particular college, not if your friend or your parent or your grandparent would be a good fit for that school. Remember that admissions reps do not know what was cut in early rounds of your essay drafts. For different colleges you're applying to, you're going to be working through multiple drafts as you work from a rough draft to eventually a final draft. Tough cuts need to be made, especially with varying word counts dictated by specific colleges. However, even though it's going to be hard for you to cut out a specific experience, a specific piece of information as needed, remember that the person reading this will not know the difference. And finally, put your full effort into every draft. Treat it as if you were turning it into school for a grade, and that will really aid the process as we work towards a final draft as quickly as efficiently as possible. Happy writing, everyone.